So here are the judges who will score this men's 52-kilogram flyweight quarterfinal. They come from the Czech Republic, Argentina, Armenia, India, and Sri Lanka. Sean Reese of the United States of America is the third man in the ring.
Round one.
So we're underway then. 52-kilogram flyweight action at the quarterfinal stage. This one between boxers who hail from Kyrgyzstan and Ukraine. The boxer wearing red, Zhakshylyk TILEK UULU, 18 years of age. His opponent from Ukraine is Ruslan TSYKALO. Two skillful boxers facing off for a place in the final four. Clever use of the left hand from TSYKALO. TILEK UULU looking to feint and tease with his feet to get himself into punching range in a bid to try and overcome the longer range and reach of the man in blue. Just attempting his offense from too far away there. So he fell short as a consequence, and in stark contrast, TSYKALO, snaking out a left cross, just caught his opponent on the end of it. Right hand success for TILEK UULU. Nice right jab from the man in blue. What an exchange, my goodness. Both of their heads snapped backwards by some crisp punch picking. Oh, that's a beautiful counter right hand from TILEK UULU. Half hook, half uppercut after he made TSYKALO miss. 2 minutes gone in the opening round. TILEK UULU looking to quicken the tempo and goes downstairs to finish with a left hand to the body. And how about that for punch picking up mid and short range from the man in red? Well, TSYKALO's aware of that, and that's why he gets his man on the end of a reverse 1-2. The left cross, right jab just caught TILEK UULU as he was coming in. TILEK UULU employing the layback to make the right jab fall short, steps into the pocket and lands with a left hand of his own. Nice evasive maneuvers from TILEK UULU once again. On that occasion, not able to find a range with a counter right hand, but he did with the reverse 1-2. The left jab sending the man in blue backwards. Closing seconds of the opening round. What has been a very skillful opening round so far. TSYKALO on a resumption, landed with a right jab. TILEK UULU looking to quicken his feet and close the gap once again. Very good conclusion to the round for the man in red. A skillful opening round in this contest in the 52-kilogram flyweight division, but TSYKALO's punch picking for the majority of round number one, enough to give the round in his favor. 10-9 across the board. So, strong conclusion to the round for the man in red. Will he be able to maintain that going into the second round, having conceded the first for all 5 scoring judges?
Seconds out, please. Round 2.
So into the second round then. TILEK UULU of Kyrgyzstan conceding the opening round for all 5 scoring judges. TSYKALO looking to re-establish his lead right jab. There it is in evidence on the retreat once again. Then he comes forward with a 1-2 out of the left-handed stance. Good use of the left cross from TSYKALO. TILEK UULU not able to close the range with the effectiveness that he did in the closing stages of round number 1, and he walks into a stiff right jab there as TSYKALO spun off the line. Good punch picking once again from the man in blue. TILEK UULU into the pocket, but tied up by TSYKALO. Feinting with that front foot and lead right hand now is TSYKALO. TILEK UULU smothering his own work a little bit. Left hand was rather languid from TSYKALO, uncharacteristic from his usual sharp punch picking. TILEK UULU looking for that right hand, but perhaps just beyond his reach. So beyond the midpoint of round number 2, terrific punch picking of the straight variety from TSYKALO, now bobbing and weaving in front of his man, presenting a dynamic figure. Hard left hand catches TILEK UULU as he was coming in. It may have been with wrist and forearm, and it caused him to blink. So TILEK UULU spoken to about the grappling at close range. TSYKALO continuing to feint and then scoring with that long left cross, making good use of his attributes of greater reach. TILEK UULU, when he's in this type of territory, he hasn't been able to get his hands away. The success that he enjoyed in the closing stages of round number 1 hasn't been able to pick up and build on that as he's hit by a check left hand of the straight variety from TSYKALO. Terrific punch picking once again, and now he's up on his toes and dodging and darting. TSYKALO proving very difficult to pin down. Probably taken that second round. There's confirmation. 2 rounds in the book. All judges favoring the work of the man in blue. Some of the action from round 2.
И за нож. То сюда уйди, понял? Понял, на кураже уже. На кураже только внимательно, собрано. Все контролируешь. Передняя рука вот так вот бам, садись туда. Самое главное не пропускать. Шизануть, ты понял? Да. Это самое главное. Да. Он сейчас побежит, ему терять нечего. Передняя ручка, да.
Seconds out, please. Round 3.
So as we go into the third and final round, TILEK UULU has got an awful lot to do because he's conceded the opening 2 rounds. He had a strong conclusion to round number 1, but then in the second round, the man from Ukraine used his southpaw skills to just pick off the man with shots like that, such as that left cross, which just pinged the head backwards of TILEK UULU. Same shot in evidence once again. And it's going to be a really difficult mission over the course of the final 3 minutes now for the man in red. He's got to chase the contest, and TSYKALO has proved over the course of this tournament to be a really adept counter puncher. Beautiful movement once again from TSYKALO. Didn't find the range with the shot by continually changing the angle, making TILEK UULU's task increasingly difficult. And look at that, those shots not even scoring, but just by threatening to be in the face. Certainly in the vision of TILEK UULU, they're keeping him occupied and he wasn't able to come forward. He looks for the right hand, but it's off the mark as TSYKALO spun away. Solid right hand landed by TILEK UULU. So midway through the third and final round, and with 90 seconds gone, well, TILEK UULU is entering the round where he's going to need an RSC or KO in order to progress through to the medal platform here at Kielce 2021. Well, continuing to feint with the feet is TILEK UULU, but he hasn't been able to up the work rate at all and hasn't really made SYKALO uncomfortable, save for one portion in the closing stages of the first round. But SYKALO been very comfortable, and look at that for a left cross. That's been perhaps his best punch, but that right jab isn't too bad either. Really relaxed and enjoying his work now is SYKALO, and TILEK UULU is devoid of ideas as to how to neutralize this man's effectiveness. Time not on his side. And SYKALO just enjoying himself now and showcasing his skill set as he looks to bring through a whipping left uppercut a few moments ago. Well, there's the 10-second clap up. And it's been a very good display indeed by the 17-year-old from Ukraine. He's going through to the medal podium after a very composed display. TILEK UULU with an aggressive conclusion to round number one. But after that point, well, for the majority of the round prior to that one portion, and then for practically the entirety of round two and most of round three, it was the man from Ukraine who was boxing in this type of manner. Very relaxed, very composed, and he's going through to the final four. He's got himself a world championship medal of some description.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout by unanimous decision is the boxer from the blue corner, TSYKALO Ruslan, Ukraine.
Terrific display by Ruslan TSYKALO. The Ukrainian southpaw going through to the final four and the medal stages, eliminating Zhakshylyk TILEK UULU of Kyrgyzstan. We're going to see that man tomorrow in the evening session. Very good display indeed, taking all three rounds for all five scoring judges.